Mr. Goldstein, I'm going to start with you. I understand that CISA helps businesses large and small in preventing ransomware attacks. This is partially through a recently launched one-stop website called stopransomware.gov. Can you describe the services you offer directly to small businesses beyond advice on best practices, and are businesses able to reach out to CISA for help and support if they have questions?
Senator, thank you so much for that question. One of the core elements of CISA's mission is providing proactive assistance to organizations, particularly and including small and medium businesses across the country before an intrusion occurs. Because we know once an intrusion happens, there's already likely going to be some damage done. And so our goal is to get there and deliver guidance, best practices, and services before the ransomware intrusion happens. We offer a variety of services to this end. One option that we offer is self-assessment tools via our stopransomware.gov website, so that an organization that wants to assess their own cybersecurity can download an easy-to-use tool, walk through a process, and understand the work that they have to do. But if an organization also wants CISA's technical help, we offer assistance in identifying cybersecurity vulnerabilities, conducting technical penetration tests, or even red team assessments of an organization's infrastructure, looking at the security of design architectures of a given network, and on down the line. And of course, when an incident does occur, we work closely with our colleagues in federal law enforcement to provide incident response and threat hunting services to determine where the adversary went, what they did, and get them out. All of these services can be easily accessed via the stopransomware.gov portal. They are all, of course, free of charge, and we encourage any organization in the country, public or private, to take advantage of our services, many of which can be delivered through our field personnel assigned throughout the country.
I'm going to go to Mr. Downing. Cyber threats from China are sadly nothing new, from stealing our intellectual property to hacking records of government employees. The Chinese are clearly comfortable using cyber attacks. On July 19th, the present administration announced that Chinese government-affiliated hackers were responsible for hacking the Microsoft Exchange email server and launching a number of cyber ransomware attacks against U.S.-based companies. So to you, I'm concerned that the Department of Justice's China initiative, a successful initiative to focus resources on combating Chinese espionage from the Trump administration, may not be continued in the Biden administration. Would maintaining the China initiative be helpful in combating cyber offensives from China?
Thank you very much for the question, Senator. I would like to reassure you that indeed the department continues to be keenly focused on the problem of the theft of intellectual property by Chinese actors and by the Chinese government. We have a close partnership between our National Security Division and the Criminal Division where I work, which continues to look at these questions and to aggressively investigate and prosecute individuals who are responsible for them, both inside the United States and outside. We use this, we see this as part of a larger effort that, of course, the Biden administration is very concerned about Chinese overreach and is aggressively looking at these questions as well.
Also, do you, ransomware as a service is basically a form of high-tech organized crime. It's a business model where cyber criminals design a product, ransomware, which can be released to other criminal actors. Some ransomware as a service provider even provide tech help, like black market IT solution providers. So to you, are traditional cyber and organized crime tools available to fight ransomware as a service, or are new tools needed?
Thank you for that question as well. It is true that many of these cyber organizations have organized structures not unlike traditional organized crime. We have aggressively prosecuted them as well using the tools that we have today. I don't have a particular proposal that addresses that point that has been cleared for by the interagency, but we would continue to look at that and work with the committee absolutely on that question.
Does it mean that you have interagency conversations, that you're thinking about something along that line if it gets clearance?
We are always looking at all different kinds of tools and the shortcomings to the extent that they have that they exist in our authorities. We have put forward a couple of those kinds of shortcomings for the committee's consideration as part of my statement for the record, and we very much look forward to working with you on that.
Thanks, Senator Grassley.